Ladies and gentlemen, it is the finale of the Project Cars Sprint Mode series at Silverstone in the United Kingdom. 3.6 miles, 18 turns. Probably one of the most iconic racetracks in all of racing history. What can we do in the finale? Will we get pole? Will we hold it off until the very end? Or will we come somewhere in the midfield and have to fight our way through? Join me as we conquer Silverstone, or at least try to, but I tried to make that sound so spunky and now it's just like, oh, okay, maybe we can't. But one thing I am going to have to do, because of the last Grand Prix, I am going to have to... Wait, what? Why is that on acceleration? Yep, as you can see, everything is fine. I thought, oh, I cancelled that. Oh shit, didn't want that. Right, save, and now we drive off. And now we drive off. Come on, there we go. Here we go, on our out lap. You have quite a clusterfuck of cars ahead of us, so being able to overtake on our lap isn't going to be easy. Car feels very tight and manoeuvrable, and not loose and sloppy like the Mercedes was. I think that was what I quoted as saying. It was very loose and sloppy. Didn't feel as tight. And there you go, I haven't hit the rev limiter yet. Let's see what happens when we get onto Hangar Straight. Oh, a little bit of a back stepping out of line. I was going to say, should I try and take this one flat out? And I thought, nah, best not. That's going to bugger me up even more. Oh, the grass pulls you in. I hate that. When you take one wheel onto the line, the fucking car just gets pulled in. Beckett's and maggots. Come on, there we go. Now approaching Hangar Straight. Great entry. What about exits? Will we hit the rev limiter? I hope to God we don't, and I know we won't. Okay, that's good. But we sure as hell do get close to it though. And that's what we want. You want your revs to be as close to the rev limiter as you can before the end of the straight.
Okay,
and
let's make this one the pole time.
And I broke actually quite late. So that's an advantage that I could carry out some speed through Beckett's and maggots and onto the straight. Alright, exit. Coming into turn one. Piling in. Here we go. Dab a brake, turn in. Oh, I think that one's just messed it up already. See how the chassis holds up in the corners. I broke too early there after lift off and turn. I got the Ginetta and the Mercedes GT3 ahead of us fighting. Don't fight, boys, you're going to compromise my lap. Ah! But look, at least I've got some slipstream ahead. So this could actually play well. I have to go down the inside, sorry boy. Ah, and that should compromise my entire sector. Oh, fucking don't brake in the middle of the corner. Never do that. That's called brake checking. Or if you brake on a straight and a car's behind you, that's brake checking as well. And you can't do that. I'm getting forced off the track by this Ginetta. Bloody hell. I'm catching the Mercedes ahead, and how does that compromise my lap? No, it has not. But that fucking car behind probably has. There we go. What speed can I carry through here? Could I get a slipstream off the Merc? Bloody hope so, because that is my only lifeline here. I will. It's looking pretty good, actually. Ah, not yet. Look at that. How has a Mercedes got such great straight line speed, and yet I can't do jack. Down the inside. Nearly have to let the Mercedes back through, but no. Too bad, son. Breaks into the chicane. Penultimate corner. Here we go. Backstep that line a little bit. As did that. Little steering input as possible. Widest line possible. Across the line in P2. Alright, that'll probably advance into P3, 4 and 5, I'm guessing. So I'll see you guys at the start of the race, of the final race of the season. And as predicted, it did. Look at that. I've dropped down to 5th. Wait, what? Are you guys seeing this? That, look. 128.4. We were 33 seconds slower. Bloody hell, how the fuck did he do that? Another fucking glitch in the game, just what I need. Not that I've had a glitch in the actual series, that would be absurd. And look at that, the lineup for the final race of the season.
Remember, the first lap is our best chance to make up some places. There's 2 or 3 people off the line.
The Actiono, oh!
Clean position.
Didn't engage the revs enough. And that's dropped me back some. I've got some fighting to do here. Here we go, turn 1. Beautiful stuff. Gone down the middle of 2 cars. BMW is next. He's gone wide a bit, dives down the outside. Then I have the inside for turn 4. What about the RUF as well, and the Corvette. That's got pushed wide, and I've got him. P4, alright. Looks like I am actually going to have to fight my way through. I really didn't hope it didn't have to come to that. But at least it creates more drama for the end of the series for you guys. And that's mainly what I want. I want your guys to be I want you guys to be entertained by this. Oh, hello, down the inside of the BMW. Undercut on the RUF as well. And in the slipstream of the Mercedes. Beautiful move. Now approaching my favourite section where I feel I can really advance. Here we go. Behind the Merc. Oh, added down on the... Oh, he's very close to me. And he's gone. Bye-bye, Mercedes. But no way is this fight over. I've got to try and hold him off for 4 more laps. And I've gone wide at maggots. And again, I've had to lift off. And he's going to get some more speed down the straight. Is he catching? Yes, he is. He's going to have the outside a bit. But I'm going to brake late. Oh, he's going to tuck it down the inside. But not enough. I've had to brake because I've gone wide. I think I found my weakness and his strength. Obviously, entry of corners. Oh, got the Audi coming down. Oh, exit of corners is still a big worry here. Could this be another Audi scuffle?
You're leading by 1 second. Try and extend the gap.
Ah, I got wide again. Damn it, I've cut the track apparently.
Start defending your position. Cover the inside line in the braking area.
Too early, too early, too early. Didn't want that. Oh. Again. These brakes just seem to be wearing out. That's tucking behind him for now. Oh, we got the RUF diving down. He ain't got it, but he has pushed me a tad. What can I do about this move here? Not yet. I knew this battle wasn't over. I've now got to push faster than the RUF behind. And the Audi ahead. I've got to try and keep a constant pace so I don't get overtaken, and that has compromised my exit.
That's our second warning for cutting the track.
I didn't... Bloody hell, the rules in this game are not clear. Right, I haven't made a mess of Beckett's and Maggots. What can I do about slipstream effectiveness though? Good enough. No. So I have to tuck him behind the Audi again. And wait for another opportunity to show itself. Oh. Battle for first and second going on right behind me. Again, that AstroTurf has pulled me in. Left me very vulnerable on the exit to the IUF. I will not grant him first place. That is mine, sir. Still track limits. Still track limits. Onto the straight, one of two. He will not win this race, I can guarantee you that.
All over his mirrors. Let's try and take him on this lap. See if you can force him into an error and slip past.
I am trying to observe his driving and see for any weaknesses, and I don't see any, except braking zones. Brakes too early. There we go, like that. Probably closed up about 2/10 on him. Here we go. 3/10 again. He's only starting to pull away on the straights and exit of corners. Again, going into corners is where I've got the advantage here.
Okay, mate, be patient now. You will force an error, so let's just wait for him to make a mistake.
He won't though. These AI do not make mistakes unless it's with each other. That's the problem here. Got a chance. Oh, very nearly there. I wish these cars would bloody leave a space sometimes.
Nice one, that was the fastest lap of the race.
Gee, you don't say. Right, here we go. Okay, yes, I'll admit I corner cut that bit. Tight on the inside. Ah, I left no room again. That's cut back. Here we go, cut back. Leave him no room. And there you go. Audi overtaken. He doesn't leave me room, I don't leave him room. Vice versa. Karma, mate. And again, I'm going to have to use his own driving style against him. So if I use his own driving style, he won't be able to get past,
Okay,
but he's still hanging on to the back of me.
behind, so maybe time to start covering the inside line.
Well, how about I don't? And I cover my own line. The racing line. That's not the racing line, that's the wide line. I didn't want, and the curb pulling me in as well. This curb doesn't want me to win the race. Well, nobody wants me to win the race if I'm honest. Oh, didn't need that. Did not need that. I've just managed to block off the Audi, and the IUF has been allowed to pull through as well. And he has. This could be actually a bit of an advantage for me as well, because that RUF doesn't go very well in a straight line either. Oh, but on the brakes he's very fucking brave. Here we go. Why didn't he pull back? That's very strange. The RUF didn't pull back at all. Oh. I think I've pulled enough of a lead to be able to maintain that as we approach the final lap.
You're leading by 1 second. Try and extend the gap if you can.
Try and make this the fastest lap of the race as well if we can. just to add insult to injury. Look at that, 3/10 up already. 5/10 now. Look at that, I'm 2 seconds ahead. I am now pulling a gap ahead. Got to play my cards right and not mess anything up. Lift off and slight correction for oversteer there. Full throttle, there we go. Second sector, I love this bit. I just dab the brake, turn in and go wide. Wonderful, and that's going to invalidate my lap. Jesus Christ. I didn't gain from it. Look, I've actually lost time. I was 5/10, now I'm 3/10. That is not corner cutting. Stupid fucking rules. Anyway, hanger straight. Not perfectly executed, but good enough. 1.7 seconds ahead of the IUF, and I don't see any sort of interruptions at all. Turn into Stowe. Approach the final 3 corners. And hope my engine doesn't explode. Because I think for the 3rd or 4th time in the series, I have won the race. And this one being in Silverstone at the final race of the season. And there you have it, everyone. 1.5 seconds ahead of the IUF. I couldn't have asked much more from this, except from, I don't know, maybe a clean sweep of wins, or maybe a clean fight at every single race. That would have been perfect, but clearly not, for some circumstances. I don't know. Oh, Monaco and Suzuka. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this series as much as I have. Again, it's just going to be another surprise return if I do happen to make a Series 3. I'm not going to announce anything on Twitter. I'm literally just going to think, you know what, I'm going to do the 3rd series and then just come up with a new car, stick with the same old tracks. Anyway, guys, I really do hope you've enjoyed watching this as much as I have been driving it. And I hope one day I'll be able to actually pop in an actual car and maybe actually do a real race in a circuit around my area. Pop a GoPro on or something and let you guys watch it, because that would be my absolute goal, to actually have like racing experience and actually let you guys see it for the first time. But for now, you're gonna have to stick to Project Cars, I'm afraid, and that is going to be it for now, you guys. As I said before, hope you guys enjoyed watching as much as I have been racing it. I might see you guys in Season 3. I don't know what car yet, I really don't. I'm considering using a Mercedes SLS or a BMW Z4. But that's up to me, you guys. And you're going to have to wait until I upload that very episode. So from me here in the United Kingdom, at Silverstone, ta-da.